from Kenya have continued agitating to drive towards the realization of common tariffs for the larger African continent. Speaking in academic forum at the University of Nairobi aimed at integrating academia with the clarion call for Pan-Africanism, Tana River Senator, who is a member of the Pan-African Parliament, has lauded efforts made by the East African region in removing inter-border cumbersomeness in transacting business, while Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, Dr. Kore Sing'oei, has emphasized on the need for positioning Nairobi as a premier multilateral capital center, a position he says Kenya is strategically placed for.
We have to have, at the end, a platform where African countries can trade, where you can go from here with your Kenya shillings, you're able to buy stuff in Senegal, you're able to buy stuff in Uganda, you're able to go to Somalia and trade, not the dollar or the euro or the yen. So in our monetary affairs, we are trying to struggle to see what we can do. And so far, in the Western African region, there is a platform that has been created, and they are trying to popularize that. In East Africa, we are still struggling because we are still, the common currency here is still the dollar. Although you can exchange easily, if you have Kenya shillings, you're in Uganda or Tanzania, you can easily exchange, but still, when you are trading, we are using foreign currency. So from our Monetary Affairs Committee, our struggle is to make sure eventually we will establish a central bank or a bank that will be able to handle all our activities and then have a currency that will be able to allow trade across Africa.
Guest of honor, I just want to say something about the committee I sit in. I sit in the Committee of Trade, Customs, and Immigration. A committee that looks at, first, what will unite Africa. We said, if we want to be united, break the borders that we were given by colonialists. For you to break the borders, you can only cross a border if you are carrying something. So we want to have trade as the key to integrating Africa. And for that trade to take place, we must have free movement of people and free movement of goods. Because if you are sending your goods to Lagos, you must follow at some point. So one of the areas of focus, chief case, is that one passport for Africa.